Well, hello there. I think saying Destiny has not had a good 2025 so far is an understatement. First, Donald Trump gets sworn in, and second, he gets in a whole big controversy after he allegedly shared revenge porn. Now, to be fair, Destiny plans on responding to these allegations soon on stream, but I still feel like it's important to report on these allegations and the evidence behind them. The streamer who had porn shared of them goes by Pixie. She has since come out with a statement of her own, claiming she will be suing Destiny for the porn being leaked. She made a GoFundMe for her legal case and the goal is made, so maybe this will see a courtroom. I don't know, I'm not Phoenix Wright. Essentially though, the allegations go like this. Pixie, when she was 19, sent Destiny some nudes and filmed porn with him. Then, 5 years later, in 2024, Destiny is sending this porn content to a different 19-year-old girl without Pixie's consent. Then there's actually two different theories of what happens here. It's either that the rando 19-year-old OnlyFans girl uploads these images and videos to Kiwi Farms, or her account is hacked and this unnamed mysterious hacker spreads these to Kiwi Farms. Now, obviously, Pixie's pretty upset about this, and understandably so. If I had nudes leaked, I would also probably be a little pissed. So, Pixie wrote a whole thing, saying she isn't the only one this happened to, but that she won't speak on behalf of others. Pixie also does say that she believed Destiny did this maliciously by using this girl as a proxy just to share her nudes. To be fair though, we can't really prove that. Pixie then went on to say that she wants Destiny to lose money over this. Now some people say it's because she wants the money, however she says it's to make Destiny realize that he's in the wrong. To be honest, it doesn't even really matter why she wants Destiny to lose the money because she's entirely in the right here. If Destiny did share revenge, then I think Pixie is entirely justified in wanting him to face some type of punishment. Now, while Destiny has not responded on stream yet as I'm writing this, he did make a post on his Reddit. Now, the very start of his post is him talking about how something personal of his was leaked, saying, sometime in November, extremely sensitive and personal material of mine was leaked. This affected not only me, but many other people in my life. I want to be clear, the leak happened without my knowledge, consent, or authorization. I never had any intention for any of these images to be published. Now, I don't know, maybe I'm just reading this wrong, but this comes off as like super self-centered. I mean, the whole reason your nudes and Pixies got leaked is because you're apparently sending them to people you've hardly spoken to before. He also later on somewhat admits that he did share porn when he says things like, I had already shown a willingness to make things right, and I flat out cannot believe that anyone would think I intentionally leaked this material to the public. If that's not a confession, or at least enough to prove he leaked something, then I don't really know what is. Now, there's also a narrative going around that I don't really appreciate where some people try to make it out like Destiny is like not a complete piece of shit in this situation. Honestly, Destiny is probably the worst person in this entire situation. Worse than whoever uploaded everything to Kiwi Farms. And I only say he's worse because, I mean, he knew this Pixie girl. Like, they were friends. He's met her dad. There are also some people trying to categorize Pixie as some type of clout goblin or just as a bad person in general. Destiny even kind of says that in his Reddit post when he says, I increasingly felt uncomfortable by the language being used regarding financial punishment and wanting to teach me a lesson, along with constant references to the precariousness of someone's mental health. It generally seems like she's just very upset that this has happened to her and, you know, honestly, yeah, sorry, but if you do shit like this, there has to be some type of punishment. Now, when this originally happened, Pixie sent some DMs to Destiny. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm not going to read out exactly what was said, but as we go forward, it should be obvious what was said based on what we're going to look at. Now, I want to talk about how this whole situation came to light. This whole situation was brought to the public eye when the YouTuber President Sunday made a whole video about this situation and, you know, blew it the fuck up. Now, despite this situation looking like an optics nightmare for Destiny, President Sunday went on to somehow make Pixie look like the bad person by calling her a baiter, and that she was using this as a way to extort Destiny of money.
In an exchange that I have learned has since been circulated among the entire commentary community on YouTube and virtually everyone in Destiny's circle, Not So Erudite can be seen haggling with Pixie over the amount of money that would be appropriate for Destiny to pay her to not involve the court system or to denounce him publicly. First, Pixie uses the implicit threat of her impending suicide and a scheduled note announcing it to pressure Destiny to pay out a significant sum of money, and then later switches to vague threats of public denunciations and legal action. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, her friend Straightraid was colluding to advise Destiny to offer to help her financially as penance to stave off her threats of self-harm, a situation that would obviously be a reputational disaster for Destiny. Note, Straightraid has also explicitly said that she did not consider the situation serious enough to warrant a wellness check. As revealed in earlier DMs between Pixie and Destiny prior to this conversation with Not So Erudite, Pixie and her friend Straightraid had used the specter of her impending suicide to alarm Destiny enough that he would be receptive to suggestions of financial compensation. Apparently, Pixie was hopeful from the beginning that she could get as much as a $1 million payout from Destiny, which Strader Aid had to repeatedly talk her down from. The condition of this financial compensation is, of course, Pixie's continued silence. This would seem to imply that Pixie's decision to not go public is not because she is afraid of the repercussions, or else she wouldn't be threatening Destiny directly with legal action or public denunciations, but because she wants to profit personally off of extorting Destiny, who also, it must be remembered, is a victim of revenge porn.
Not really sure how we got from point A to point B, but whatever. It kind of sucks though, because I thought people could all just collectively agree Destiny is the bad guy in the situation, but I guess it's not that clear to some people. Some people have actually gone on to say that Destiny has felt immense remorse for the situation. Well, to those people, I would like to direct you to the DGG chat. Now, the DGG chat is a place for Destiny and his community, and they've been saying some wild shit in this chat since the leaks have come out. Saying things like, Pixie and the people behind her just want money, so there's no point in going after the hacker. He's probably some broke loser anyway, so they aren't even mentioning him. Another leaked message from Destiny in this chat is, bro, if I need to go on the list, I'm taking 20 other streamers with me, which does nothing to help your case, Destiny. In fact, it kind of makes you look a little worse. And another leaked message from this chat from Destiny is, in fact, it's actually super epic and hilarious when vids of guys get leaked, or when you tweet out random sexual details like 1512 to especially own them publicly. Sorry man, but the reason you are in the situation is because you could not stop thinking with your dick. Stop trying to be the victim here. But to round this off though, Destiny apparently plans on responding on stream soon, so we'll have to see how that goes. So, update. Destiny responded on stream. I originally planned to have this video out a day ago, but his response kind of threw a whole wrench into that. Was his response any good?
Regardless of whatever you think I've done or have heard people talk about me, don't assume, let's assume, let me be very careful here. Even assuming if I did do the worst things possible and you still wanted to watch my content, in your mind, the process should be separate the art from the artist, or it should be a, man, he fucked up really bad. If those things were true that have been said publicly, but don't ever lock yourself in the trap of the person that I did a thing, so now I'm going to justify the thing.
Not really. Mostly because, as he goes on to say, he's kind of now under threat of legal shit, so...
For the juicy stuff, this is what I will say. I'm glad that I've inspired so many people to go the litigation route. However, unfortunately, that severely restricts what would be wise for me or what I am capable of saying publicly about anything. I do look forward to the continuation of and ideally the resolution of that process, hopefully sooner rather than later. But I think my two legal teams now are probably going to hate me for saying anything at all. So I can't really say much insofar as that goes, unfortunately.
But that also begs the question, why even talk about it at all? Especially after you spurred on Reddit and in your chat. I don't know, it just wasn't really a good response, and it doesn't really tell you anything. With that, though, I think I'm going to end the video. I don't know, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe or whatever. I don't know, later.